In 2026, Triumph brings back the spirit of classic adventure with a modern twist at the Triumph Scrambler 400XC. Designed for riders who crave both retro charm and rugged performance, this motorcycle bridges the gaps between urban riding and off-road exploration. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement of freedom, craftsmanship, and British engineering excellence. Welcome to Two-Wheeler Talk, and today we're diving deep into what makes the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC one of the most exciting new middleweight scramblers on the market. At first glance, the Scrambler 400XC stands out with its timeless design DNA. Triumph has done an incredible job keeping the authentic scrambler vibe alive. A high-mounted exhaust, round LED headlight, minimal bodywork, and upright stance. The blend of classic and contemporary design is where Triumph's heritage truly shines. You get that familiar silhouette that nods to the old Bonneville scramblers of the 60s, but it's reimagined with modern detailing. Things like precision machine components, brushed metal finishes, and a quality paint scheme that looks premium from every angle. The bike feels tough, durable, and ready for any terrain. Underneath that retro bodywork lies Triumph's all-new 398cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine. This power plant is part of Triumph's new small-capacity engine series developed in collaboration with Bajaj, but make no mistake, it carries Triumph's DNA through and through, producing around 39.5 horsepower and 37.5 Nm of torque. The Scrambler 400XC offers a balanced performance package. It's got enough grunt for the highway and a broad-to-work curve that keeps things lively in the city or off-road. The engine's refined fueling and crisp throttle response make it both fun and forgiving for riders of all experience levels. The gearbox is a slick 6-speed unit, complemented by a slip-and-assist clutch that reduces effort on the lever and prevents wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. Whether you're maneuvering through traffic or climbing rocky trails, the Scrambler 400XC feels composed and predictable. Triumph's engineering focus here was clearly on versatility. It's a motorcycle built for everyday use but capable enough to take you off the beaten path. Suspension setup on the 2026 Scrambler 400XC is another highlight. It features long travel suspension designed to handle rough conditions. A 43mm upside-down big piston fork at the front and a gas-charged monoshock at the rear, both offering generous travel to soak up bumps with ease. The ride quality feels plush yet controlled, striking that sweet balance between comfort and capability. Ground clearance sits around 195mm, which means it can tackle dirt roads, light trails, and even some rocky patches without breaking a sweat. Braking duties are handled by a 320mm front disc with a radially mounted caliper and a 230mm rear disc, equipped with dual-channel ABS. The system even features switchable ABS for the rear wheel, giving riders more freedom when riding off-road. This attention to rider control makes the Scrambler 400XC one of the most confidence-inspiring bikes in its class. Now, let's talk about ergonomics. Because this bike is built for riders who actually love to ride. The wide handlebar, upright seating position, and a reasonably low 835mm seat height make it comfortable for both shorter and long rides. The fuel tank, with its sculpted knee recesses and brushed aluminum finish, not only looks gorgeous but also feels perfectly shaped for better grip and control when riding standing up on trails. Triumph's designers clearly focused on creating a motorcycle that encourages adventure without sacrificing daily comfort. When it comes to technology, Triumph has packed this little scrambler with features that make it feel modern yet uncluttered. The bike comes with a hybrid analog-digital instrument cluster, a perfect blend of retro style and modern function. It features a large analog speedometer with a digital display showing trip info, gear position, fuel gauge, and other ride details. The Scrambler 400XC also comes with OLED lighting, including an iconic round LED headlight with the signature Triumph daytime running light, LED tail light, and indicators. There's even traction control AES on a 400cc Scrambler. It's switchable too, allowing riders to turn it off when venturing into dirt or gravel. Combine that with the ABS options, and you get a safety package that's rare in this segment. The build quality is exceptional and the kind of attention to detail Triumph is known for. From the high-quality paint finish to the use of metal instead of plastic for key parts, the bike feels more premium than most others in its class. In terms of performance feel, the Scrambler 400XC strikes a beautiful balance. It's not intimidating but has just the right amount of power and character. The exhaust note is deep and throaty, with that classic Triumph burble that brings a smile every time you rev it up. The bike's lightweight chassis, built around a tubular steel frame, keeps handling nimble and precise. The steering feels neutral, and thanks to the long travel suspension, the bike absorbs imperfections without feeling floaty. Whether you're carving through twisty back roads or exploring dirt paths, the Scrambler 400XC maintains composure and confidence. For those wondering about fuel efficiency, Triumph claims around 28-30 km/L under mixed riding conditions, impressive for a motorcycle that packs this much capability. The 13-liter fuel tank gives you decent range for long rides. Add to that the minimal vibrations and smooth engine character, and you've got a motorcycle that's perfect for both commuting and weekend escapes. Now, let's touch on the design elements that make this Scrambler stand apart. The twin high-mounted exhaust pipes instantly scream adventure. The wide-spoked wheels, a 19-inch at the front and 17-inch at the rear, are wrapped in dual-purpose tires that provide excellent grip both on tarmac and off-road surfaces. The skid plate underneath offers protection against rocks and debris, while the brushed aluminum fenders add durability and style. Even the color options, like the matte khaki green with white stripe or the classic silver with orange, have that rugged, old-school British vibe. The 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC is not just about style, it's about attitude. It represents freedom, exploration, and the joy of motorcycling without overcomplicating things. It's for riders who love the look of a classic machine but demand modern reliability and technology. And the best part, Triumph has priced it aggressively. The Scrambler 400XC is expected to be priced around $6,000, or roughly a superscript 12.9 lakh in India, making it one of the most affordable Triumphs ever. That's incredible value considering you're getting authentic Triumph build quality, modern tech, and true Scrambler capability. So, who is this bike for? If you're someone who wants to start your adventure riding journey, or maybe a returning rider looking for a do-it-all machine that's as comfortable in the city as it is in the countryside, the Triumph Scrambler 400XC ticks all the boxes. It's approachable, stylish, and capable of taking you wherever your heart desires. In a market filled with generic small displacement bikes, the Scrambler 400XC brings personality. It has that distinctive Triumph character that you can feel every time you twist the throttle or glance at its sculpted tank. This motorcycle doesn't just take you places, it connects you to the road, the dirt, and the spirit of motorcycling itself. So, whether you're exploring city streets or dusty trails, the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC promises one thing: a pure riding fun, wrapped in timeless British style. It's a small bike with a big heart, and one that proves you don't need massive horsepower to have a truly thrilling adventure. That's all for today's review on the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more detailed reviews of the latest bikes, make sure to subscribe to Two Wheeler Talk, your home for honest reviews, real performance insights, and everything two-wheeled. Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep exploring the open road.